What is up guys? Welcome back to the channel. Nuttyfoodiefitness here. Welcome to the comeback vlog. I admittedly started filming this video a couple of days ago. I didn't get very far because I got absolutely smack bang walloped by period cramps. So we didn't get very far into this video. I am about to bake breakfast, but it's gonna be the standard peanut butter and jam bagels. To save you literally watching me prepare bagels for the millionth time on this channel, we are gonna switch to previous Steph, who's gonna make something a little bit different. Oh yeah.
Because Steph's too humble, I'm going to ask and beg for all of the things. We want you commenting, we want you liking, we want you sharing the video, we want you subscribing. If you're not subscribed and you're watching this, that's actually rude.
Guys, I'm sorry for that pushy start to the video. Woo! French toast is calling. I've literally just only been eating bagels for breakfast these days, so I think a change is in order. So I was just checking it's not mouldy and we're okay. I also have some single cream. How does cinnamon French toast sound topped with mango and cream and custard? Should I do mango and apple? When I do French toast, I use egg whites. So I might just crack it and hope that like an omelette doesn't form around the bread. She's coming over and I'm just... Shit, that needs to come out immediately. I was like, oh, let me just add a little bit of protein powder to give it extra flavour. I fear we now have clumps. It literally looks like cottage cheese. Do you see what I mean? I'm gonna try and sieve it out. Maybe this is the way forward because it's now just gonna have a slight salted caramel infusion. Look, that's now silky smooth. It's like a riptide on the inside. Keep it together, man, you could drown in those blue eyes. She said, hey you, isn't it funny how we always seem to meet at every place in town? Yeah, I must be lucky. I reply, you can't take me high. Vision. I'm not exactly sure if it's come to life or not. It's nice. I even have some peanut butter here on the side just in case like it needed rescuing. It doesn't need rescuing, but let's be honest, peanut butter is always going to make every bite taste better. It's actually quite a good combo. That is as much as I filmed that day. I'm back to pick up the pieces. I am making a comeback. This year has not really gone how I envisioned this year would go, right? I had loads of different races planned and I had the time goals I had planned to hit and it just has not panned out how I had expected. It's taught me that you can have a plan, but that does not always guarantee the outcome that you train for or that you hope for, and sometimes things just take a lot more time. So one thing I have learned is patience, but the one thing that stays the same is the work ethic. That has not changed. I am still as determined as ever after several hits this year. As you guys know, my goal was to sub 3 in London. That didn't happen. Berlin, that didn't happen. And then my plan was to celebrate sub 3 by going to Texas and doing the Survive the Night race, which is a 50 miler. But as I did not hit the goal in Berlin, I actually spoke to my manager, Tony, my BPN manager, and I said, I'm so sorry, but I do not feel like I can turn up to Texas, have this fun race, because I haven't yet reached my goal. And I know that sounds silly, like I know I could still go and just do this for fun, but it doesn't sit well with me. Like I want to first hit this goal before I move on to other things. So that's the first update. I am instead focusing on another marathon, but I decided to not do another one this year because that's way too many. I'm now going to be training for a half marathon. I've never trained specifically for a half marathon, but I'm going to use this time to kind of build up a little bit more speed, hopefully smash this half marathon, and then after the half marathon go on to another marathon. My half marathon PB is within a marathon, so that's something that I'm going to be working towards in the next few months. By the way, I've started taking these endurance essentials from BPN, code Nutty, just because I don't want to gatekeep. Take note to what it's called, okay? But that's a conversation for later. And then after the marathon, I've been saying for such a long time that I really want to do a last man standing race. So I will be doing the BPN last man standing race at the end of April. After that, it's TBC. Today is actually the first bit of speed that I will be doing in about a month and a half. This period is like the hardest one for me. Getting my body from doing just like easy running to a bit of effort, I find so hard. I'm a little bit nervous, un poquito, to like feel that again. This is my comeback into getting into a little bit of training. Ever since Berlin, I have just been cruising, easy runs, short runs. Today is that day. We're gonna tackle it head on. The session is 3K warm up, 2 minutes on, 1 minute off, times 8. Nothing crazy. After the run, I do also have a video call, and then we're going out for food with friends, and I'm going to take you guys with me because I never take you running with me. I won't be able to film when I'm doing the efforts because I'll be gasping for breath. One more thing I wanted to say, obviously it's getting colder, and you guys know that I don't do that well with the cold. I'm gonna try so hard this year to not be beaten by winter. Let me know if anyone else is like this, that when winter comes you just kind of want to hibernate. Let me know, what are your 2026 plans, or are you still training for something this year? Yeah, because it sounds like I'm almost writing off the end of this year. We've still got my birthday month, November, and December. So let me know in the comments, what are we all gonna smash moving forward? I feel like it's always nice to speak your goals out into existence. Let's get ready for some speed. May have something very exciting coming very soon. And my outfit choice may or may not give something away. Keep your eyes peeled. If you aren't following me on Instagram, go and follow me there. It's 6 degrees. These are my favourite kind of sports bras, the race back type. I only ever really wear Gymshark sports bras, and I am no longer a Gymshark athlete, so I thought it's about time I venture out into other brands, aka Nike. I am very, very fussy with sports bras. This one fits really well. So does Honor Active. Like, Honor Active does really great racer back sports bra, I will say that. I just don't like sports bras that like restrict in any way, and I just feel like free dry fit tank. I know I could have gotten extra small because they do come up like quite big, but I did want a little bit more wiggle room just in case. Everything I've shown you is dry fit range. Best thing about these shorts, they have a pocket. They're like 2 in 1. I don't know if I need another layer underneath. I have this Nike Swift jacket, which I absolutely love. Putting on a watch would also probably help. Yeah. It is absolutely freezing out there. Be right back. I was running the other day and I'm thinking, Nike is such a big brand. How is it that they've got this so wrong? Like, surely they've done testing. So anyway, I'm running and then I go to see my splits, right, on my watch. and my watch kind of like pokes through, and then I was like, oh my god, I'm so dumb. Like, I'm so stupid. Obviously, Nike have thought about everything, and they've thought about having a little hole to make the watch come through. I felt like such an idiot. I only found this out this week, so I know it's cold when I'm at the bottom of the stairs and I can already feel the cold coming through the door. I actually am going to have to retire these trainers, Evo SLs. Look at that. I'm actually gonna wear these Hoka Max 6s, another daily trainer. I've just had a slight epiphany. In my last therapy session, which by the way, I do now do therapy, we'll discuss this in a little bit. I can't remember exactly what I said to her, but she kind of leaves silences in on purpose to see if I have sometimes more things to say. And I picked up on it. She was like, why, do the silences make you nervous or uneasy? And I was like, maybe like a tiny bit. But I've come to realise that I have become very good at filling silences because I do it so much on YouTube. When the camera's rolling, I almost just keep talking to be saying something on camera. Rather than me tie my shoelaces without saying anything, I feel the need to keep filling that space. Maybe it has nothing at all to do with YouTube, and it's just that as humans, we do like to fill spaces. I don't know. Guys, I do not know if I'm ready for this. My nose is already dripping. I haven't even left the house yet. My hands are like starting to get numb.
You waffling so much because you're putting off running.
Yeah. I have tears from how cold it is out here. I'm literally crying. Very deceiving weather. I mean, look at it. Woo. I'm nearly done with the warm-up. Body's struggling a little bit with how cold it is. Feels like a real shock to the system. My plan is to not actually use the 2-minute ons as a sprint, more like a pickup, so that I don't get slower with every rep. I want to instead get faster. One down. I think I went a little bit too fast on the first one. I'm going to slow it down. Woo! It's funny how all I'm doing is 2 minutes of effort, but it feels like a lot. That second rep was better. I'll survive if I do that. Otherwise I won't, there's no way. I'm averaging about a 4:05 to 4-ish pace for the ons. We have to start our comeback somewhere. That's something that I've learned, you know, over the past couple of years, that you can't always be race ready. You have to build fitness and then lose it sometimes before you can rebuild again. Just a reminder, don't feel discouraged if you're currently in your less fit stage, because it's all part of it and you'll gain it back even better after. Update, it's getting hard. It's getting really hard. And we're about to go again. Last 2 minutes of effort is coming up. We're surviving. And I always have to remind myself, no, I can't say no more. We're done. Hated it, but instantly feel better about it now it's done. That shouldn't have felt that hard. We're coming back from hibernation, so of course it was gonna feel hard. My legs weren't struggling too much with pace. It's more my lungs and my heart isn't used to going up. I need some gloves because my hands are not thriving. Grant, you'll be happy to know I have made my comeback to speed.
Good work.
I'm gonna go shower Do I just leave my hair extra greasy so I can tie it up today? Or do I have it down? No, I think I have it down. It's too... I'm honestly taking liberties these days with my hair. Like, I'm leaving it so long without washing that my hair is almost starting to get used to it, and it's starting to like not look that greasy even though it should be. It's almost allowing me to be even more lazy with how much I wash my hair. I do feel good after that. I feel good. Hopefully we maintain this streak and it just goes up from there. My hair has gone so puffy. That's the only thing about washing your hair. Like, it just goes so... Josh is racing today and he's just gone through the halfway mark at 1:09. I get very, very tied to people achieving their goals, and I really I'm rooting for Josh to smash this because he deserves it. He's such a hard worker and he has put his everything into this training block. So I am debating whether I go with this grey cardigan. Option B is completely the opposite. Was this a bit too Christmas? Maybe this is a little bit too Christmassy and I should save this for the festive, only eating Christmas foods for 24 hours. Is this giving Christmas?
Go with the grey one.
Okay, we're going back to grey. I'm gonna have my session now in the bedroom, yeah?
Do you want to have it in here and I'll go in the bedroom?
I don't mind.
Whatever's best for you.
Guys, I'm not sure if you can see me, but I'm currently blending into the bed frame. I know I briefly touched on therapy earlier. I've actually got a therapy session in 20 minutes time. I know that I have mentioned in the past that my brother has always been a really big advocate for therapy, which was as a result of him going through a pretty rough breakup, which I'm sure he wouldn't mind me saying. If it wasn't for my brother kind of going through that, I don't think I would have actually given therapy a go. In fact, he actually gifted me 6 therapy sessions last Christmas to get me started, because he knows that I'm someone that will say, oh, that's a great idea, but then never actually kind of take the steps to like going. I don't know if this is a general misconception or it was just me, but I always used to think that therapy was something that people would go to if they have like a specific issue that they want to tackle, or like a place that people go to when they're like really struggling with something. It's only through going through this process that I've realized therapy really is about understanding yourself better. I genuinely thought that therapy was about sitting down and just venting to a therapist and them kind of just listening. But what I've actually come to find out, therapy kind of gives you support and an insight into things that you may not have kind of found out on your own. Life is very fast paced. Putting time aside specifically to sit down and talk about things really does help you process things better. It allows you to sit down and reflect on things that are happening rather than life just kind of going by and never having that time to like process things. Anyway, I'm jibber jabbering. I'm very proud to mention that I am a paid partner with BetterHelp, who is making it easier than ever to start therapy. BetterHelp connects you with a licensed therapist who's trained to listen and help you make sense of what you're going through without any judgment. Honestly, it's so easy to get started. All you have to do is you fill out a short questionnaire and then you'll get matched to a therapist who will fit your needs. And if you find that this therapist may not be the right fit for you that you're initially matched with, you can switch at any time. No extra cost. It's super flexible. You can also choose whether you prefer to just like talk on the phone or video calls. I personally always prefer video calls. I don't know, I just feel slightly more connected. Hence why I have my laptop here for my call very soon. Also, like, take it from me as someone that had never done this before. I didn't really know what to expect and I was a bit apprehensive about it, but I now like understand why people like talk so positively about therapy. There's also like nothing to worry about. I never feel judged. Overall, my experience so far has been really good. I can go more into it obviously, but I guess it is very individual and it's very personal for everybody. So if anyone does have any questions about it, if you want to DM me on Instagram, I'm here. All this to say is if you are someone that has potentially thought about going to therapy for a while and you've just kind of like never got round to doing it, which is like literally me to a T, I would highly recommend it. I'm going to leave a link in the description box below, or you can go to betterhelp.com/nuttyfoodie. And that will get you 10% off your first month. Sometimes all it takes is one conversation with one person to start seeing yourself or a situation differently. I am now gonna turn off this camera. I'm gonna jump on my call now, which is usually around 45 minutes. My therapist is probably gonna think I'm catfishing her because I'm always in a hoodie. That's gonna be a shock to her. Had my therapy session. It went really well. No tears today. I feel like whenever there is anything going on, it will always come out in a session, but I feel really good, really uplifted after that. Also, update on Josh. He absolutely destroyed his marathon, 2 hours 22, which is, it's absolutely insane. Especially on a day where it's like so windy. We've got about 10 minutes before we have to leave. I am literally one email reply away from making a very big decision for 2026, massive decision. But I do always think if there's something that you can't stop thinking about, it means that thing is for you. There's a reason why I keep thinking about it. I feel I've already shown maturity this year in turning down a place at Valencia Marathon. I've also turned down an opportunity to do the speed project, which is something that I would love to do at some point. I've turned down doing the 50 miler. Do you think I go ahead and say yes?
Yeah, we've got 5 minutes to go.
We are en route.
We're off to Mission Chicken. It's like a new place in Northampton that's essentially like fried chicken.
I've got the sups with me. I've got greens.
Steph likes to sprinkle it on her chicken whenever we go out.
I've got some reds, salted watermelon electrolytes, just because I've got Ellen on BPN.
Or have you fast forwarded to say?
Yeah, I've fully fast forwarded. We are gonna go for lunch and bowling with our friends Ellen and Harry, who you've definitely seen in these vlogs.
Oh, for sure. We've been on holiday with them twice.
And they're not camera shy. I actually never get the camera out for like gatherings.
Yeah, well you do, but it's only fleeting.
But like barely.
Yeah.
I said I was vlogging and if they minded, and they don't mind. Look how outrageous Grant's pants are.
I do what I want.
I think that you really pull them off. Like, not everyone could pull off those.
Pals, hi pals, hi friends, hi Ellen, hi Harry.
I think my camera has just broken in my bag.
Yeah,
That's really good. It's working now. We're back. My camera's kind of playing up, but anyway, we've come to the chicken place and
Mission Chicken.
It looks really cool in here.
I know, basically.
Holy macaroni, guys.
This is outrageous.
Look at this feast. Holy mac and Cheetos. Holy mac and Cheetos. Look at that. Wow.
We are absolutely
good shout on this place.
Did you? That's so cool.
How do I eat this?
at the bottom.
What?
Yeah, that's a huge hash brown.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
So good.
Sorry, man.
Cheeto mac and cheese.
Nice.
So it was eaten for about 6-7 months.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
That's
really,
cool.
really good.
And then get shredded and look.
I don't think you could. I don't think you physically could.
Sounds like I will be.
Yeah, how was the Japan?
Did you have fun?
That's good.
Out of 10, what are you rating your experience so far?
I'm gonna go for a 9.5.
9.5. Solid.
Not enough food.
Yeah, yeah. I think the plate needed to be a bit fuller.
I'd give it a 9. I'd give it a 10 if I could sit a bit closer to Grant.
10. I'm gonna go 8.8. Nothing's perfect, and although the chicken's really good, I think it'd be a lie to say I haven't had better chicken.
Okay, this burger deserves an 8.9 out of 10.
The original, maybe.
I loved how you're interviewing me.
What would improve it?
Well, I feel like they could have been a bit more zhuzhy. A bit zhuzhier, you know?
You need to review your review.
You're getting involved in the YouTube.
How
How many questions? Who am I answering?
How many sesame seeds are there on your bun?
Status update.
Give it like a 6.
Why is there that?
So my pass racing, there was a lot of excitement and adrenaline involved. It's come down when I've realised what I'm actually eating. It's good, but...
I'm eyeing up the waffle. You probably aren't going to make it through that. We've acquired a waffle. I thought it was going to be more soft. It's like, listen to the crunch. Oh wow. But this is exactly what I needed, because you know sometimes you can get flavour fatigue. This is like allowing more room for the Cheeto mac and cheese. Oh, nice! Guys, can we just clarify who's in the lead at the moment?
Nuttyfood?
Wait, but how am I in the lead right now? Don't understand though. How is Harry not in the lead?
Well, he might be towards the end.
Yeah, he will be. But at the moment...
You got a couple of spares and that helped you out basically.
At the moment, I'm leading. I think this may change, but for now...
I mean, none of those scores are anything to be proud of at the moment. So you are top of a pile of shit. So congratulations.
I'm playing shit.
I've been knocked off the top by Harry. Harry is very good. Watch this. Normally he's really good. Strength.
I've never known a slower bowler.
It's not really working out the way I wanted it to, but you know, we're hanging in there. If it's good, I'll keep it in.
You might have to edit it
How do
out.
you feel about being second to last now after your little small rise to the top in us? And also
Cut! These are the points. Grant's just got one to... Oh shit, you broke the 100s too, Grant. Harry, 113. I believe he is the winner, but we shall see what Grant gets now. I won! Well done. Harry, how do you feel?
I need to redeem myself next game.
feel robbed.
It's a warm-up game.
Yeah.
Warm-ups don't really matter, so well done the Grant anyway.
Give me my A game this round.
I think it's time to put this to bed, and I think it's time for me to really step up my game.
It's not really going.
All the way down.
What happened?
Harry's time to shine.
No, the bad news is that's not too simple. It's been worse than the first game.
It's there on camera, is it? Okay, we're now playing Connect 4, but with these balls. Oh! Okay, spend your money wisely, Harry.
What have you got?
20.
Harry's got 20. Show him what you can get for 20.
What can you get for 20? I actually didn't show you the grand prize that Grant won for me. It's the only thing I had my eye on in the arcade. That's just perfect. It's gonna really enhance my bath experience. This is, in my opinion, one of the most elite combos. Dried mango. Grant clearly thought a kilo of dried mangoes was the way forward. Mango combined with like a sort of Bombay mix. These two things just complement so well. Our plans tonight, we're just probably gonna watch Netflix, to be honest. Okay, we've got lasagna. Neither of us can claim that we have made this lasagna, okay?
Yeah.
It is...
The supermarket where the fancy food is, taste the difference.
No cooking has gone into this, but we have taste the difference. This is the ice cream we have so far.
Yeah, I didn't know Steph was going to film the ice cream. What are you doing, Steph?
I'm about to press end.
Do it.
Should I do it?
What are you waiting for?
Okay, I'm doing it. Should I do it?
Do it.
Ah! I've sent it. I've sent it. Do you know what this means? That the title of this YouTube video now has two meanings. The comeback.
Have we told them anything about this?
No.
So they don't know what you've just pressed send on.
No.
So, okay.
I don't know if I need time to process what I've just done.
Can I give a clue? All I'm going to say is anything's possible.
They know. Thank you so much for watching this video. Comment down below what the heck we're doing. 2026 is gonna be... It's gonna be a big year.
Big year.
Stay nutty, my friends.